Okay, so that hotkey wasn't working like I was hoping because it unmutes it. So we don't want to unmute it. We want it to stay muted until I get into the scene. But that's okay, I'll do that the next time. My name is Keith. I am working on an adventure game using Blender and Armory3D, and I'm trying to learn how to use Blender. And I finally think I figured out the stupid merge window thing back. I just had to do it and kind of look on it. So when I get into this little corner, I left, drag. Oop. Let's do this again. Like that. You know, I can just, if I do something like that, and if I want to merge them, I do like that or like that, which is fine. But for some reason, I cannot merge them. Oh yeah, I can. Okay, because I guess it has to do with how I do it. So, oop. So let's, no. Man. Plus, no. See, I'm able to do it, sort of. Oh, I think I have to, wait a second. Yeah, let's remerge them. Alright, come on. There we go. Remerge them. I guess they have to be the same size, I think that's just the deal. I think. No. Dang it. Oh, it's because there is more than one like that. Okay, so now I should be able to merge up or down. Okay, so you have to make sure that they're, I guess, horizontally not split, or horizontally split on the vertical. Anyways, so you have to make sure that they're the same size before you attempt to merge them. So I basically click and hold the left mouse button, and then I move it depending on which one I want to actually go. Toggle the camera view, and we're back to normal apparently. So let's see what else this tutorial has to say.
Hold and drag, and now we can finally let this screen
and
the above one. So
apparently I still have my desktop audio on, which I don't want to do. Here, let's go into hotkeys and the audio unmute only when I hit plus. Plus, like that. Okay, so now it's showing me okay, so it's showing the different editors that you can have in the different windows. So now if I want to make that the animation, scripting, data, outliner, file browser, image editor. Cool. So I can have different different deals, like different 3D viewport, of course, is just this. Just kind of showing different things in Blender here, which I don't think it'll be a big deal, showing this little bit here. Of course, I'm muting the audio from the desktop, but so this tutorial is just basically showing the different deals of, you know, I could go ahead and tell you what tutorial I'm actually going through, which is it's Blender 2.8 Beginner Tutorials by Chocofur, and here I'll just, you know, it's this Chocofur. You can just search for it on YouTube. You know, just Blender 2.8 tutorials, or just Chocofur in the dealie if you actually want to learn how to, you know, to go through. And so far there's 23 tutorials, and I'm on number 5, and this is just about workspaces and stuff. That's kind of why it's boring right now, because I'm not doing anything, like I'm not making stuff in this particular tutorial. But you know, maybe I'll go through somebody else's tutorial, and I'll be doing more like I made like a sheep render or whatever, and that was a pretty basic thing. So that was a Grant Abbott tutorial. So maybe I'll go through a couple of his, and you'll see the results of my own tutorial on here. Because right now this particular tutorial is not really a tutorial. It's just showing you the different aspects of Blender 2.8. And this part of the tutorial is just talking about if you want to place an object specifically, you split up the views, and then you do different views, and that way you can just kind of manipulate it. And so here I'm just going to skip through that, since you guys can't really see that, which is right here. So I'm just going to ask you to bear with me as far as this goes, and I'll figure something else out, or how to do it better next time. This probably should have been a background, like a B-roll or something, and I'll probably do that the next time. I'll just make sure that I watch and see which. Yeah, I know about different views. Okay, I get it. talking about, see how the bar turns gray when I'm not on it, or it turns dark and then turns lighter when I'm on it. Make more sense if there's a little bit more color though. Okay. Control space. Space goes back. So control space actually makes it full screen, and then to hit it again and it goes back to the way it was. Oh, just kind of cool, you know, different customizable things about Blender 2.8, which is kind of interesting. Control Alt space. Wait. Space. And it does look kind of a minimal deal. Control space does this. Control Alt space makes it minimal. Cool. So I guess I hit my 12 minutes, and it's the end of that actual tutorial on there. I probably won't go through any more of his tutorials, or at least these particular ones right through here anymore, because I realize that it's kind of boring, I guess, and if I'm trying to listen to the tutorial and talk at the same time, it kind of doesn't work. So I'll figure something else out. When I'm doing tutorials, I suppose I will make them B-roll footage, and then I'll do some other stuff if I'm making something in particular, maybe, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, thanks for watching. Oops. To that. Oh. I have to actually hit the